Aloha! This is lesson 27 from A Course in Miracles with Hope Johnson. Above all else, I want to see. Today's idea expresses something stronger than mere determination. It gives vision priority among your desires. You may feel hesitant about using the idea on the grounds that you are not sure you really mean it. This does not matter. The purpose of today's exercises is to bring the time when the idea will be wholly true a little nearer. There may be a great temptation to believe that some sort of sacrifice is being asked of you when you say you want to see above all else. If you become uneasy about the lack of reservation involved, add, vision has no cost to anyone. If fear of loss still persists, add further, it can only bless. The idea for today needs many repetitions for maximum benefit. It should be used at least every half hour, and more if possible. You might try for every 15 or 20 minutes. It is recommended that you set a definite time interval for using the idea when you wake or shortly afterwards, and attempt to adhere to it throughout the day. It will not be difficult to do this even if you are engaged in conversation or otherwise occupied at the time. You can still repeat one short sentence to yourself without disturbing anything. The real question is, how often will you remember? How much do you want today's idea to be true? Answer one of these questions and you have answered the other. You will probably miss several applications, and perhaps quite a number. Do not be disturbed by this, but do try to keep on your schedule from then on. If only once during the day you feel that you were perfectly sincere while you were repeating today's idea, you can be sure that you have saved yourself many years of effort. Yay, above all else, I want to see.
That's all we want.
That is all we want. That is all, every single thing in the perception is leading us to, because we want it. That's why I say whatever you're perceiving is for your maximum benefit. And when you're aware that you want to perceive what you are perceiving because above all else you want to see, you'll appreciate it. You'll appreciate whomever and whatever seems to be there, no matter what kind of reaction you seem to be getting from it.
In yesterday's lesson, if it's less than gratitude, you were talking about it in Wisdom Dialogues yesterday.
Yes.
That pertains here, because whatever you're seeing, if there's less than gratitude, then you're attacking.
That's right. And this particular idea, above all else I want to see, it's to just be repeated very often. It says here, minimum half hour, you're repeating that to yourself. And that doesn't have to do with if you're triggered. You can also apply it in the event that you're triggered. But it doesn't have to do with if you're triggered, because the truth is you're not seeing now. These body senses don't see. They don't bring on any kind of vision. They're not seeing, they're perceiving. So it's also an acknowledgement that you're perceiving and there's something beyond perception that you really want. Okay, there's a part in here that really stood out to me. I love this. The real question is, how often will you remember? How much do you want today's idea to be true? Answer one of these questions and you have answered the other. So, how often will you remember today? Let's see. It's something to observe. How often you remember demonstrates to you how much you want this idea to be true right now.
Maybe people are confused about what they're seeing or what they want to see. Maybe they need to add that in there.
What they want to see.
The
Well,
truth,
Well,
reality.
at this stage and for this lesson, it's just you're practicing I want to see. And and I want to see is implying that you don't see now. Right? What you're picturing is not reality. Right? So what do you want to see? You want to see reality. What does that look like? You don't know until you see it.
Not a door, a dog, a chair,
Right.
something else.
Yeah. Above all else, I want to see, because whatever my make believe sight, this perceiving, is landing on is not seeing. So this gets it conditioned. You know, this is also conditioning. Conditioned in your mind that you're not seeing now, and you want what's beyond this world.
Amen.
Amen. We love you. Ahui ho.